All right, man, we in here. Bootleg Kev, Real 92.3. One of the hottest artists, period, right now. Zillionaire Doe. What up, man?
What it do, my guy? You doing all right?
First of all, what was the stat line in the celebrity game?
Man, they was ball hogging the ball. I only had like 10 points.
10 points ain't bad.
It's cool, but you know, I set my standards so high, so it's like.
What did you average? Did you play it in high school?
Yeah.
What was like your career high?
Career highlight school, probably about 30-something.
30-something. Oh,
Yeah.
you wasn't playing?
30, probably 30.
Yo, man, what I love about what y'all boys in Dallas are doing right now is like showing everybody like, first of all, Dallas got the shit sewed up right now.
Nah, for sure.
But just showing, you know, we just seen so much negativity coming out of Dallas for so long.
Facts.
And now we got you, we got Montana, we got Big X, Rosama. It's just such a dope, positive movement coming out the city. Everybody feels unified.
Definitely.
Making music together. What's it like just, you know, just being a part of this new movement coming out of Dallas?
It's amazing. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, we know what it was like previously. You know what I'm saying? So to see where it is today, it's just amazing and beautiful. And I'm just blessed and grateful to be a part of what's going on.
What exactly? Because, you know, the one thing about Gotti got his ears. He's always listening to new artists.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in the studio with him, and he'll be having someone's SoundCloud pulled up with like 10,000 plays.
Yeah.
What was it that you did that caught his attention initially? Because you've been making noise. You've been shaking shit up.
Yeah, I can't just tell you exactly what it was, you know what I'm saying? But
there wasn't like a particular thing where he was like, yo, once I heard this, I knew how to call you, bro.
I'm not even 100% sure, you know what I'm saying? But they reached that early on, though. So, like how you say, they listen to somebody shoot 10,000 plays.
Right.
I was listening to my shit. I didn't have probably a video with 100,000 views, you know. So, they whatever they seen it early on. They just believed in me. You know what
you
I'm
come
saying?
from, your pops used to rap?
My pops rap, my big brother rap. You know, Zillionaire Records is the label that my pops started in like 90s.
And the fact
you know
that you're still banging that shit is crazy.
For sure.
That shit's so hard. So, like, that was like, because I'm thinking because, you know, I would say in the last 15 years,
yeah.
When I think of Dallas, I think of DeRoe had some
DeRoe,
shit.
yeah,
DeRoe
for sure.
had, on the West Coast,
yeah.
DeRoe was going crazy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was it like, obviously, growing up in this shit, growing up around hip-hop, having your father?
I had been around it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, you know, like, as a kid, you only know what you see. You know what I'm saying? You only know what you're around. So I was around it so much, it was normal. So I didn't look
it's
at
just
it.
Life.
Yeah,
like
life.
you're probably like doing homework in the studio and shit.
Exactly. So I didn't look at it as nothing. So now that it took for me to get probably about 18, 19 to actually realize and just understand what it was that I nigga grew up into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So growing up as a kid, growing up, I didn't really look at it as nothing. But now that I got older, I kind of like appreciate it and I cherish it way more now that I'm older.
You've had so many big cosigns in the game. You obviously got the new Boss Mandilo shit. Like,
yeah.
Who was a cosign or someone who's tapped in that you haven't worked with yet that you were like, oh, this is crazy. This person's hip to what I got going on.
Man, like, it was Baby. Before the other day, he brung us out on the tour at the American Airlines Center in our hometown, and that was super dope. But she really like everybody that nigga grew up listening to her, like down there, everybody.
Anybody your pops tripped out about?
Nah, you know, bro, my pop's older, so he not even really in tune into what's going on.
Like, hey, yo, Dad, Snoop Dogg just reposted my shit.
Oh, see,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure your pops would be like, what? Son, what the fuck? Or Bun B or somebody?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for sure. Man, what for you, man? Can you give me something like you've learned from just being around? Like you're on the hottest label in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm learning every day. Like
Gotti's the CEO of CEOs.
For sure. I'm learning every day. Like I'm the type of person, I'm paying attention to the smallest things that the average human is not even paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning like every day, just as far as just how to move, just every day. You know what I'm saying? Just everything, bro. I'm learning. I'm super observant.
As you should be.
So I'm learning new things every day.
That's important too. I think too the way you grew up, man, is you appreciate this shit a lot different than everybody else.
Not definitely, for sure.
Yeah, because it's almost like if you're coming from a family who did this shit and you got the opportunity that maybe your pops never got. Or your brother I can't fuck around with this.
Can't
do it.
Can't take this for granted. Can't play with it. Not gonna do nothing stupid to trick myself out of my position or nothing. We cherishing it. We on I'm go up from here, my brother.
Do you know my guy, that Mexican OT?
Yeah, for sure. That's my guy.
Yeah.
For
Great
sure,
guy.
For sure.
I'm doing all the skits on his album. We just recorded them last
That's
night.
dope. That's dope.
Well, listen, man. You saw Big X is doing a country album. Since you're in Dallas, it feels like. Would you ever get on some country shit?
Man, I would, bro, because the hip hop, bro, I feel like the country rap thing, the broadness it's way bigger. You know what I'm saying? The audience that you can reach is way bigger.
And just the bags.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm with all that.
You said, yo, run that shit up.
I'm with all that.
Are you obviously you're a Mavericks fan? I would assume you're a Mavericks fan.
Yeah.
Nico Harrison, do we want him fired? Did he ruin Dallas by trading Luka?
Because we got the #1 pick now.
Yeah, you guys got Cooper Flag.
Yeah, Cooper Flag. And I want to go. Bro, it's different watching someone play on TV versus watching them actually play in real life.
Right.
And Cooper Flag, Duke, they had came to Dallas and they played SMU.
Oh, you got to see him.
And I actually got to see it.
Saw him.
You know, and I became a fan. How he.
Before you guys won the lottery, though, you wanted him. You were not. You couldn't have been too high on Nico Harrison because Luka's Luka.
Yeah, I was kind of hurt and disappointed.
Y'all had Brunson and Luka, dog.
Yeah, I was hurt and disappointed.
Man, but listen, I'm a fan, man. What you're doing is dope, and I'm glad we got to finally meet. Keep up the good work, man.
For sure, my
yes,
brother.
Sir.
Nice to meet you,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
Love.
Zillionaire Doe. Come on.
No doubt.